Okay, if you guys watched Mission 3, it was an epic fail. Everybody died. I failed the mission. So I went ahead and rolled for a new mission on that. And it is Quest 4 out of the Green Plague book, River of the Dead. 6 tiles. I'll explain the setup and everything when I get the tiles set up and everything on it. I want to go over the random party that I got picked. I picked it in the last mission because it was so short. But first, I want to roll for the mob in the deck. There's no more abomination, no extra bombs going in, no extra necros going in because it was an epic fail. So I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got 3, which is Spectral Walkers, are going to go into the zombie deck this time. So that's what's going in. Alright. Spectral Walkers. So, now, per my campaign rules, if you lose a mission and you have to pick 6 random survivors, you get 6 pieces of starting equipment of your choice, and then you can either start with the ballista in your square, or you can get 3 random pieces of starting equipment. Now, I have nobody that can do 3 damage until the red rage, and there's only 2 of those people. But I have some people, I have a lot of melee people that are in the game. I got a guy that starts with a hammer, Golor, he actually starts with a hammer, so he's going to start out dual wielding hammers. And I'm debating whether to take the 3 pieces of random starting equipment and hope I get another telekinetic blast, and 2 more short swords. But there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a spiked bow in here. There's Mana Blast. There's another short bow. So I'm just going to chance it. I don't want to start with the ballista, even though the ballista may be helpful. What's the mission? See, we start near the trebuchet. So if I got to take some dudes out, I can jump on that and start spending 3 actions. So, but it's going to take me a while to get into a room that I can search. See, the closest room I can search is here, and I'm going to have to go through 1, 2 hedges where a zombie could spawn, or go 1, 2, 3 to get to this one and search this room. So, and I don't want to split the party up because of how weak they are. So I might keep a couple people back, a 2 damage person. Well, there's only 1 2 damage person. So he's going to have to go with the group, but keep somebody on the trebuchet to try to thin out the herds. So I'm going to take the 3 pieces of starting equipment, random starting equipment. Now I only get them for this mission unless everybody dies again. If 1 person dies, I don't get this bonus. And if I took the ballista, it would go away in the next mission also. So first piece is a Norse sword. That is interesting because Vigrain can hold a Norse sword. So I'll give the short sword to that person. Next is another short sword. And then it is another short sword. So I got a Norse sword and 3 short swords. So there we go. Oh, a Norse sword does 2 damage. I wasn't aware a Norse sword did 2 damage. And she would hit on 3s, only throwing 1 die, but so now I have 2 damage people. I would have been starting with the Norse sword this whole time. I did not know that. Well, see, you learned something new. So these are my people here. Ukraine, Lord Bazak, Carl, Johannes, Glor, and the Marquis. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to get this set up, and then we're going to play this mission. Okay, guys, here we go. Mission 4, and we're doing Quest 4 from Green Horde to River of the Dead. Objectives. Accomplish these objectives in any order to win the game. Take all objectives. Cut reinforcement line. Gather all zombie spawn tokens in the zone marked River Current. That's this zone right here. So we have to move those 2 into this zone. Special rules. Setup. Put the blue and green objective randomly among the 5 red objectives face down and then distribute them in the corresponding zones. Destroying zombie baits. Each objective gives 5 experience points to the survivor who takes it. Breaking the supply chain. When the blue or green objective is taken, a zombie spawn token may be moved to the indicated zone. So we find the green, we can move 1. We find the blue, we can move 1. And we got to get all the objectives. Kind of similar to that one we did in Friends and Foe for the second mission. But, this time we got a whole new random party. My plan is to get into this building, in this building, in this building rather quickly, and then gear up with searches, like mainly this building, gear up with searches, get some stuff, and try not to get into yellow because I don't have anything that can kill abominations. I mean, the only thing that can kill abominations is in the vault or the equipment deck. There's no vault. There's no way to get a vault item in this one. And then there's 3 bad abominations. So plus the orc abominations, and this time we have spectral walkers, which can only be killed by magic or a vault weapon. So the only person that can kill spectral walkers is Carl at the moment with his telekinetic blast. He does roll +1 die, so we would be rolling 2 die on telekinetic blast. But that's it. I wouldn't count on that. So I have to shuffle this zombie deck. At least there was nothing new added to it. I think this is a good way to scale the difficulty. I had a great starting team of survivors last game. For the first 3 games, I had an incredible team. And you saw they all died. If you watch that mission, I mean, it was just bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. Anybody who picked up an objective was going to put us into yellow, which makes it hard once you have 2 experience going into a mission. You pick up an objective, you're gonna lose that. You're gonna go into yellow, and it's gonna get dangerous. And the necromancer jumped on us twice, and the tainted abomination out on the first room we opened the door on. That's never good. So, but hopefully we have the trebuchet so we can take out abominations with that. It's basically 1 dice hitting on a 4+. If you can see the abomination, it'll hit on a 3+. It takes 3 actions to fire the trebuchet or move the trebuchet. The ballista would have been different, but there's no way to get the ballista anywhere else on the map but this zone right here to do this way, and that would be pretty much it. We'd have to funnel them all in, because even though it does shoot in a complete line and the hedges don't stop it, you have to you're rolling a 4+ to see it. I mean, I just think that it's better to have the extra starting equipment than actually getting the ballista bonus this round. So, but if the team wipes again, and then I'll take the ballista. So, and then see if that's any different. Sorry, I forgot to shuffle these up. I just put the spectral walker cards in there. So the spectral walker cards, those are all finished painted, along with my trebuchet is done. So okay, so we're going to take our first turn, and it's going to be with Carl. So I'll put his card right there. He has telekinetic blast. First, he's going to move 1 action, and we got to roll a die to see if a walker appears, because you pop through a hedge, you got to roll a die on a 1, a walker appears. Nope. So he's going to move 2, and then he's going to move 3 and roll the die again. And nope, no walkers. So that is Carl's turn. Now, Johannes is going to... he's just going to go 1, roll the die. Nope. And he's going to stay there. He's going to camp out there next to the trebuchet and just hope he gets lucky there. Everybody back to 0 XP. Okay, so Marquise has jump, so only to somewhere you have line of sight on, so he's not really going to be able to use that. So 1, roll a die, nope, 2, 3, and Carl has line of sight, so he doesn't have to roll a die. And then this person's going to go 1, 2, oh, we got to roll the die, 1, nope, 2, 3, this guy, yes, so a walker appears. So that was his first action. Now he's going to have to kill that walker. That is this guy here. He's got 2 swords hitting on 3s. And he kills the zombie, getting him 1 XP. But then he can only move there. And then now the hammer guy, Glor, can go 1, 2, 3 without rolling because we had line of sight on everything. So let's do the zombie spawns. And we're going to do right here, and then that one. So we get Tainted Walker, and Orc Abomination. Wow. So, Orc Abomination. Well, turn 1 Abominations is really getting me in this game. The Tainted in turn 1 Abominations is like, it's the bane of this game, I'm telling you. So Johannes is going to have 2 shots at that Abomination before he it's on top of him. And he's not going to have any actions left. We do not have line of sight on it, so it's 1 dice, a 4+. So Carl is going to go first. And he's going to use telekinetic blast to open this door. He makes a noise. We're going to spawn from back to front. We get 2 spectral walkers. And then enter the horde. 2 tainted walkers there. And 2 spectral walkers there. So only Carl can kill the spectral walkers. So Carl has 2 actions left. I was hoping to search this turn. So he is going to fire 2 dice at the tainted walkers. And he gets 1 4. That's 1 kill. And his third action, he's going to do the same thing. And he gets 1. Good, because I don't want to take 2 damage. So that's Carl's turn. Now the only thing that can kill those spectral walkers is Carl's magic or a magic weapon or a vault item. Carl's out of actions. If we go in there, they're going to be on us, and then we're going to have to leave the cell. So here's what we're going to do. This guy is going to go 1 search, and he gets a Norse shield, and he immediately leaves. Norse shield on this guy. Ukraine wants that Norse shield, so she is in that cell. She's going to ask to trade him for the Norse shield and end her turn. So now she rolls 4 dice. So Marquis is done. The guy with the hammers is going to go 1 search. It's zombie. So his next action is apparently going to be force. He kills said zombie and he is stuck in that cell. He gets an XP. So the spectrals are going to be on him. And then Lord Bazak is going to go 1 and just hang out there. And now Johannes is going to roll 1 dice. He needs a 4 on this Orc Abomination. And he misses. So that's that turn. That's our turn. It cost him 3 actions. So that's everybody's turn. Now the zombies move. Now the trebuchet doesn't make a sound, and the loudest zone is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has to go up on shore, so he's going to go there. So these are going to go in there. That guy's going to go there. That guy's going to go there. So let's spawn it out. So then we have 1 fatty, no one, and down here 1 fatty. So 1 fatty, 1 fatty, and then 2 in the horde. Two in the horde. So now it's back to the player's turn. Johannes is going to attempt to attack that abomination. 6. He kills it. 5 experience. Alright. So that is Johannes' turn. The guy with the hammer is going to spend 1, 2 actions to get out, and his third action is going to search. And he gets chain lightning. 3 dice, 5 plus 1 damage. Roll a 6 plus 1 damage. He's going to hold on to that. Maybe Carl wants it later. That's his turn. Now Carl is going to spend his first action rolling 2 dice, attacking the spectral walkers, and he kills them both. Look at that. Good job, Carl. So, and then he's going to second action, third action search. And it's a walker. Of course it is. So, that's his turn. Get all these walker cards out in the beginning. So now, this guy is going to go 1, throw 2 dice, 4 plus, kills it, and then he is going to search. And he gets a flaming greatsword for later. So, and then I'm going to finish up the other 2 turns when I get back. Okay, I thought about it. I want Igraine to level up because she has the Norse sword, and in red she can do plus 1 damage. So she's going to go 1, 2, and pick this up. And it's the red one, so she's going to gain 5 experience. She's at 5 XP. And that's going to be her turn. And now this guy's going to go 1, 2 for a search. And we get the other chain lightning. That is very interesting. And that's in for his third action. He's going to give chain lightning to Carl. So he's going to give chain lightning to Carl. So that's everybody is gone. So now the noisiest cell. Guy's not there. The noisiest cell is here. So he's going to go this way to get out anyways. This way, this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So he's going to go that way. Unless it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. Oh Nope, it's this way. My bad. That's all those spawn time. And we got a necromancer. Just gonna pull his spawn now. And nothing in sight. And then down here is 2 NPCs. Forgot to get that card off of there. And over here is Were Zombie, which will be nothing. So I need to put one of each of these in the horde for the necromancer. And put the necro spawn down. So that's not good. And then 2 NPCs over here. Luckily that Were Zombie didn't spawn. So now it's back to the player's turn. We need to kill that necromancer, because he's going to try to come out of this side over here. I don't want a bunch of spawns. So Johannes is going to use the trebuchet on this net. I'm going to use this. We're going to come back for the player's turn. Okay, I'm back, and we have 2 turns left. Igraine and the Marquise, our Marquis. So Igraine has got the Norse sword, and she's the green up here with Goldor. She is going to search. It's a little closer. And she gets Fireball, which she puts in her bag. And she is going to, second action, ask for Chain Lightning from Goldor. And that is her turn. Oh, everybody has to take a turn. Nobody, because Johannes, so it's player's turn. I'm sorry, guys. So that was her, and then she has one more action. She's gonna move into this square. So that's her turn. Carl is gonna go. He is going to search, and he finds Dragon Bile. He'll put it in his bag, and he will ask Igraine for Chain Lightning, and he will put his sword, and he will dual wield Chain Lightning for 8 dice, hitting on 5s. So only 1 damage though, but you know, it's something. And that's going to be his turn. Johannes is going to throw 6 dice at the necromancer with the trebuchet for 3 actions. And he's a 4+ to hit. He kills the necromancer. It's the only one in the square. So the necromancer dies. He gets 1 XP. And he's at 6. That's his turn. He's going to level into yellow next turn. Nothing really I can do about that. And now, who's left? Marquis. Lord Balzar is going to search, and he finds salted meat, which he eats and discards. That's his turn. And then Golgor is going to move 1 and search, and he gets Lightning Ball, which is still only 1 damage, but it's 0 to 2 range. He will give it to Carl just in case. It's on 4s, and it's 0 to 2 range, so he only rolled 3 dice, but we'll see. And that's Goldor's turn, and now the Marquis will go, and he will search, and he gets Power Wave. Now this is interesting. You get +1 die to another equipped combat spell. Do we have Fireball? No, we do have Fireball from Igraine. For Marquis' second action, he asks for Fireball from Igraine. and then he gives it to, then he trades for his third action, he trades Fireball to Carl, and I'll show you what Carl's going to do. Carl is going to put Fireball in his body slot because he can do that, and then he's going to drop the short sword, and he is going to, he equips Power Wave. No, he's going to hold on to Power. If he does Power Wave, he'll roll 5 dice for Fireball and 4 dice for Ball Lightning. We're going to keep it the way it is. We're going to hold on to Power Wave, and he's going to put the Fireball there. He'll roll. Now he's gonna put the Lightning Ball in for the range and Power Wave on for the +1 die, so he can get +1 die on Fireball and +1 die on Lightning Ball plus his +1 die magic. So I think that's going to be the way to go. If it doesn't work out, I'll switch back to the Chain Lightning and throw the 12 dice. And then the Marquis's turn is done. Now zombies are going to go, still the loudest cell. So there. Well, actually there. 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 Now we spawn. Over here we have, nobody's in yellow. So we have 1 Tainted Walker and 1 for the Horde. Might have to take some pot shots at the Horde here in a minute. And then we have 1 Orc Fatty and 1 for the Horde. And down here we have nothing in sight. So let us go for the player turns. Johannes is going to put us in yellow because he is going to, well, he's going to take 3 actions and move the trebuchet here. He needs to roll, hopefully not a 1. Nope, he rolls a 2. So no, that's his turn. His turn's done now. I didn't want to fire. I didn't want to go to yellow right now. And again, I knocked everything over. Alright, I'm going to pause it. Okay, I picked all that mess up, and now we're back going on here, and everybody is just going to search, starting with Carl. He finds plenty of arrows, which he will trade to Golgor on his second action. He doesn't have a bow, but Carl's running out of inventory. He only has 1 slot left. And that'll be Carl's turn. Lord Balzrak will go and he will search. And he gets a heavy dagger. Which, now he wants the heavy sword, but nobody can put a dagger in their offhand, so he will hold on to the dagger. Oh, that makes a weapon 2 damage. So he's going to equip the heavy dagger with his short sword. And he gets +1 die, so that's Baldric's turn. And now Golgor will search, and he finds a walker. For his next action, he will throw 2 dice, eating 4s, and he gets it, kills that walker, and gains an XP. That's his turn. Marquis will go, and he finds Disintegrate, still +1 damage on a 6. He will hold on to it, and now Grain will search, and we get another Telekinetic Blast, which he will hold on to. And that is their turns. So now zombies will go here. here, here, here. And now this zombie spawn will be a tainted walker. A lot of tainted on the board. And we don't have a lot of range. So this spawn will be nothing in sight. And then this spawn will be one fatty. And one. So one there. So that's it. I gotta push to yellow now. So to shoot the horde with the trebuchet, I got 3 dice, and it is gonna. I'm gonna have to only roll 3 because I gotta do 2 damage. I could roll 6 and only do 1 damage, but I could only kill the 3 walkers. Either way, so I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna do 6, 1 damage each, and I got only 2 hits. So I'll take out the 2 tainted walkers. So that's 2 XP for Johannes. 2, he's at 8 XP, and he gets +1 action, what she will just waste. Now it's getting real crazy now. Carl, they will wait for this walker because I don't want to be in its cell and kill it. So we're gonna search again, and Carl finds a shield, which he will trade to Golor, and then that will be Carl's turn. Golor will search, and he finds the 2 damage crossbow, and he will hold it. Lord Balzic will search, and he finds the deflecting dagger. You have to be in yellow to use it. Counts as a melee weapon and a shield. 4+ reroll at +1 to another equipped die. He gives that to the Marquis. So he gives that to the Marquis, and that's his turn. And now the Marquis goes, and he gets apples, which he will eat and discard, giving him 1 XP. And now Igraine will go, and she gets the Axe of Carnage. Add an additional success to each melee action resolved with this weapon, and it's 2 damage. So she will hold on to that. And that is the player's turn once again. Now this guy will move here, 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 here. Okay. Now let's spawn in yellow now. And all orc walkers. There are no walkers on the... Oh, well, the NPCs are walkers. So now over here is 3 tainted walkers, 1 in the horde. 3 tainted walkers, 1 in the horde. And then down here in yellow is a swamp troll. So that is Johannes' thing now, is the swamp troll. And he takes 3 damage to kill. So the trebuchet is our only option. So it's our turn now. Johannes is going to fire his 1 shot at this swamp troll, and he gets a 3 and misses, so that's his turn. He does have another action, but he's not going to use it. And now Carl is going to... He's going to roll for, we'll say, Fireball. That's 3 dice, plus 1 dice from Power Wave, plus 1 dice from Magic. So that's 5 dice hitting on a 4. 1 damage to the Tainted Walker. So we got 2 4s. He dies. Carl goes up in XP. Got a Tainted Walker off the board. So, and then he will search, and he gets another power wave. So he will equip the other power wave, and now he will get +1 die to fireball, +1 die to fireball, and then +1 magic die. So that would be 6 dice, or he could roll 6, 7, 8 dice with power wave. So power wave would be better. So, but that's what he's gonna run. So a lot of magic coming up. Still only 1 damage though. Now, Lord Bazak, Dragon Bile. No torches though. Golgor. I know a Norse sword. He will give that to Lord Balzac, and Lord Balzac will equip it. So that's their turns. And now the Marquis will go. And he gets a sword, which with the deflecting dagger would be a good combination. So he'll hold on to that, because he's not in yellow yet. And now Igraine will draw, search. She gets the Chaos Longbow. Johannes is going to be in yellow, orange pretty quick. So that's the turn. So boom, boom, boom. This guy's going to split. So now spawns. Down here is the Orc Abomination, because we're in yellow. Over here is 3 runners. 3 runners. 1 for the Horde. And then we got the Were Zombie, of course. So now we have the Were Zombie, and when he dies, an Orc Abomination will spawn in his spot. So now we have 3 Abominations on the board and only 1 guy on the Trebuchet. So now it's our turn. So we have 2 people that can do 2 damage to the... Three people that can do 2 damage, because 1 has the Norse sword. 2 people have Norse swords, and 1 person has a hammer. So Igraine is going to... No, we're going to do the Marquis first. No, we're going to do Carl first. Carl's going to search. He finds the heavy sword, which he gives to Lord Balzac. And then for his 3rd action, he trades the Norse sword to the Marquis. So now the Marquis is going to go, and he's going to search, and he gets the Horned Bow, which is 2 damage, and he is going to equip that in his other hand, and he is going to, 2nd action, give the deflecting dagger to Igraine. So that's that. And that's going to be Marquis' turn. Balzac is going to search and gets a zombie in a square, again with that same zombie, and then he is going to attack with the heavy sword and heavy dagger, which gives +1 die if heavy dagger is equipped. It does 2 damage and it hits on 3s, and then this gives +1 die, so he's going to roll 4 dice hitting on 2s. So this is a great combination for him, and he kills that. That was his 1st action. His second action, he's going to hop into this cell. And his third action, he is going to swing at these guys with 4 dice. Hitting on 2s. Yep, he hit. So he kills another fatty. He's at 5 XP. And he is decked out for this, so he's going to venture out. Now, Goldor is going to search, and he finds chainmail, which he gives to Igraine. And Igraine puts the chainmail on. Now she has a Norse sword, a Norse shield, and chainmail. And she is gonna... She feels pretty good. She's gonna hop out for her second action. And that's her turn. Goldor is gone. Now we just need Johannes to go. And he is going to pluck... He's going to attempt the swamp troll again. And this time he kills the swamp troll, getting 5 experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at 13 experience. So that's his turn. He has an extra action, but he's not going to use it. Now we need to get the Chaos Longbow and the Hornbow to him immediately. So that's going to be our next goal. So where zombie? There. 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 One, two. I just hope I don't get it. Enter the Horde. Enter the Horde. Well, I called it. So all this junk is going to go right there, and that will stop spawning. So now it is our turn. Igraine wants to go first and level up with these 2 fatties in her square, because she's at 5 XP. She's at 5 XP. No, actually. No. Yep, she wants to level up. She's at 5 XP. She's throwing 2 dice, 3 dice, 4 dice, and she's hitting on 3s. So 4 dice hitting on 3s, doing 2 damage. She gets 2, a 6 and a 3. She kills those, put hers in yellow, which gives her an extra action. That only gives her 7 XP. But she has an extra action now. And for that action, she will give the chainmail armor to Lord Bazak. And in that trade, she will equip the deflecting dagger. So, the shield, armor roll, or re-roll an armor roll once. So I can re-roll my 4+. And then she also gets another die added to her melee weapon. So that's going to be... She does not want to fight that tainted walker. So she is going to... Second action... Third action, I mean, and roll. Nothing happens. And then... Third action... Or fourth action... And nothing happens. So that's going to be her right there. Her turn. And Zach has 3 actions. He's going to go 1, roll a die. And he gets a walker in his square. And he's going to... That was his second action, he's going to attack the walker with 2, 3, 4 dice hitting on 2s. While having a new party is crazy. And that gives him 6 experience. And then he has 1 more action. We can see this square, so he can move there without rolling. So now Carl is going to wait for... that tainted walker to get there. And he is gonna go search. And he finds the Quicksilver Sword, which he now wants to give to somebody. He will give it to the Marquis, who's in his square. So that's going to be Carl's turn. The Marquis, I don't think we're going to get anything else worth anything. So he's going to go 1, 2, roll. And he doesn't get it, 3. And then Goldor is going to go 1, 2, roll. And he doesn't get it, 3. Okay, so everybody's there, and we can start to move on from this long mission. So, the most noise is here now. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. So one's going to go here. It's going to split. And one's going to go here. Here, 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 here. Runners are catching up. This guy. Two runners will be there. Oh, Johannes didn't take his turn. He was going to try for the were zombie. And he gets a 6, so he would have killed that. And an orc abomination would have spawned where it was, because that's what the were zombie does. And he gets 5 experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more kill and he's an orange. So he can use the Chaos Longbow. Now that's everybody's turn. So it didn't affect anything because I just forgot to take his turn. So let's spawn here. 1 Spectral Walker. Over here. It's going to be 4 NPCs. 4. And then down here is going to be 3 runners and 1 in the horde. That's not good. So 1, 2, 3, and 1 in the horde. And I am going to pick this back up in a bit with the players' turns. Okay, we are on another player's turn. I'm not sure what round it is. We have a mass load of stuff everywhere. And we have Carl in that room there, ready to kill that tainted walker. We have our party in the corner. We got Johannes almost in orange, so I want him to get in orange. So he is going to fire first action at this orc abomination, first 3 actions, and we killed it. So now we're spawning oranges and we have doors to open. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 1 free ranged action or +1 to dice roll ranged. He's going to take +1 to dice roll ranged. So he's going to take that. And now he has 1 action left. He is just going to stay there. What do I want to do? Do I want him to stay there or not? No, he's going to stay there so we have line of sight in that cell. So that's going to be his turn. I didn't think this through all the way. Who has the Chaos Longbow? Who has the Chaos Longbow? Igraine has the Chaos Longbow. and she wants to give it to Johannes, so she's going to. She has 4 actions though, so she can use the trebuchet. So she's gonna move first action. She's gonna go in there, and she is going to fire 1 shot at this orc abomination and hit with a 5. 5 XP for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was her last action, so she's done. Now, the Marquis only has 3 actions. So his first action will be to go into this square with the trebuchet. Second action to ask for the Chaos Longbow. Third action to give the Chaos Longbow to Johannes, along with Disintegrate. So Johannes can transmute it next turn. And that's his turn. Carl is going to go. And Carl has just... Oh, he only has 3 actions. So he's going to attack this Tainted Walker with... And he's going to make a noise. So there's going to be 2 noise in there. So he's going to roll... He's going to do it with Fireball. So 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. And he needs a 4+. And he gets 1 5 out of all that. So he's at 6 XP. And that was his first action. His second action... Ooh. Yeah, his second action is the search. And he gets Death Strike, which could do 2 damage. He's going to equip... No, there's no fatties near him right now. He is going to put Death Strike in his bag. So that's what we're going to do. Death Strike in the bag. And that's going to be Carl's turn. Well, no, because he's going to move here first, third action. Because they're going to come this way where the most noise is. So... So everybody else only has 3 actions. So they really can't do much. So we're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to roll for a zombie. No zombie. And he's going to stay there. And then Balzac is going to do the same thing. 1, 2, and they're going to stop there. So we need to start leveling up. We already got somebody in orange. So all these zombies are going to move. Oh, we're going to get a Tainted Walker in our square. It's going to be 2 damage. Okay, the Tainted Walker is going to come here in our square. This guy is going to split. To the most noise is these 3 right here. He's going to go there, there. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just 1. Now we're spawning orange. So back over here. We have 4 Tainted Walkers and 1 for the Horde. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost out of those. Over here is 2 NPCs. Down here is 6 NPCs. So we need a relic real bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Now it's back to our turn. Nobody has killed any NPCs. So, first off is going to be Glor. He's going to roll 2 hammer dice into this fatty. And he gets a 5. He needed a 4 or higher. Gives him 1 XP. So, that's his turn. That's 1 action. Two actions, 3 actions in this cell here. Roll for jumping through a hedge. I got a 4. So that's his turn now. I know he's in that spot, but I'm about to clear that up. And now Lord Zach is going to go clean up over there. He's going to go 1, 2. Now he has 1 action left. I don't have to roll. And he gets 2, 3, 4. He's doing 2 damage. So he's doing 4 dice hitting on 2s. 2, 3, 4 dice and hitting on 2s. So he got 3 kills. He's going to take 1, 2, 3, and that gives him 3 XP, bringing him to 9, and he gets an extra action, and he's going to roll again and hope for the same or better, and he got 4 that time, so he's going to take all these, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's his turn. Does he have 5 unique NPCs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does have 5. He's going to trade those in for a artifact of his choice. And that artifact is going to be Can't use Lava Burst for a long time with my mage. Heavy Crossbow does 3 damage. Doesn't have to be reloaded. He's in yellow. What do we have in yellow? Kings of Maze. Burst. I like the Bone Sword and the Bone Kukri. What does that combo do if I end up getting another one? So add +1 damage to another equipped melee weapon. And then you roll, so you roll 4 dice. And he'd be hitting on 2s, so it's not any better than what he has. He's going to take Earthquake. He's going to drop the short sword on the ground. And he's going to take Earthquake. So, because Lava Burst, it's going to be a while, and hopefully we get some more NPCs. There's a lot on the board. So that's their 2 turns. Now, Carl is going to go 1, pop through the hedge, and he does not draw a zombie. He needs to, for his next action, he is going to cast his 6 dice at this walker and this fatty. He can't kill the fatty, but he can kill the tainted walker. He got enough to kill the tainted walker, giving him an extra action. So that was his second action. For his third action, he's going to pull off Power Wave and put on Death Strike. So he can do 2 damage, and he's going to cast Death Strike, which is 2 dice with Power Wave 4+ at the fatty. And he fails. Way to go, Carl. And he's stuck with that. Oh, wait, he would have got an extra die for his +1 die magic. And he kills it, so yay. Forgot about that +1 die. So he dropped that fatty. Runners are going to be right on top of him with the split. So he's going to have 4 runners in his cell next turn. So I need to do something about those runners. Now, for Igraine's first turn, she's going to, her first action. Now she has 4+ armor. Can you make an armor roll against Tainted Spray? Survivor killing in their zone endures 2 wounds armor allowed. So I can make a roll against the Tainted Spray. So she's gonna roll 2 dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice on a 3. 5 dice on a 3. And she kills the Tainted Walker, giving her 1 experience. Now she has 2 damage coming in, and she needs to make 2 armor saves, and she can re-roll them with the deflecting dagger. So she's going to re-roll this one, and she just takes 1 damage. So now she has 3 actions left. So she is going to... There's runners everywhere. She's going to pop 6 dice into this square here. So there's 5. She needs... Nobody has line of sight, so she needs 4s. And she gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Killing those, giving her 4 experience. 1, 2, 3, 4 experience. Taking some runners off. That is her turn. The Marquis is the only one, and Jonas are the only ones left. The Marquis is going to fire at this set of runners, and he only needs 3s because we have line of sight with 6 dice for his 3 actions, and we got 4 3s, so he gets 1, 2, 3 experience, putting him at 4. So 3 more runners down. And that's his turn. That trebuchet is coming in handy with this random group of people. Okay, Jonas has the Chaos Longbow, but he really can't do much with it this turn. He needs to get moving. He does have 4 actions. He is going to fire the trebuchet 1 last time. It's not going to put him in red. So he's going to fire... He's going to fire 6 shots into this group of Tainted Walkers right there. With scatter shot. So 4s. He got 2. Taking 25 XP. Okay, so he has 1 more action. He is going to duck over to here, and we're going to roll and hope not a zombie. Nope, it's a 4. So that is everybody has gone. Now we're going to take this crazy zombie phase. NPCs can see these 2 guys. Fatty can see them. Tainted can see them. Here. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're gonna split. Now the runners. Okay, so first of all, the most noise is here. Closest most noise is here. So they're gonna move one activation, and then they're gonna see Carl, and then their second activation, they're gonna be on him. These guys are gonna go here. So spawn time. Enter the horde. That couldn't be better. Now we are gonna let Carl go first because he needs to reorganize his inventory and drop these runners. So he can shoot in his cell. So he's gonna spend his first action to reorganize and get back Power Wave onto his. So that's first action. Now second action is to roll 6 dice. 6 dice, looking for 4s. And a 6 and a 4. So it's 1, 2, bringing him to 10. He still has 2 actions left. And he'll go 1, 2. And that will be Carl's turn. He wants that earthquake spell. So now we will allow Glor to go. He rolls 2 dice. No, I don't want Glor to go yet. I want this guy to go. And he's going to roll his 2, 3, 4 dice. Hitting on 2s. This team's not making out. It's not a bad team. 2s. Okay, it takes out his 2 NPCs, giving him 1, 2 experience. He has Dragon Bile and a Flaming Greatsword. Oh, I didn't know he had a Flaming Greatsword. Well, he's going to stick with what he has right now. So that was his first action, second action, third action. He's going to attack the fatties. And I'm going to kill the fatty, giving him an XP. And I'm hoping not to get hit by these tainted walkers. So that's his turn. Glor wants to give Johannes plenty of arrows. So Johannes is going to go first, and he's going to go. So Johannes is going to go first. First, he's going to transmute Disintegrate. And he's going to get Dragon Bile. So he's going to go 1, 2, and say, can I get the plenty of arrows? And the crossbow. So, plenty of arrows and the crossbow. And now he has one more. It's 1, 2, trade, 3. He's going to move there. And that's Johannes' turn. Hopefully light some stuff up with the Chaos Longbow next turn. Now, Glor, he still only has 3 actions, so he's going to go 1. He's going to go 1 and try to open this door. So I need a 4. 5, open it. So he still has 1 more action. Let's spawn this room in orange. Enter the horde. There's nothing in the horde. That was first action, second action. He's 1 more. He's going to wait to get the objective to get to yellow. Marquis is going to throw his 3 actions. Wow, that's a nasty cell full of fatties. He's going to throw 6 shots into this group right here with the trebuchet. And he gets the 2 walkers, that's it. He gets the 2 walkers, giving him 2 XP. Doesn't level him yet. And that's going to be his turn. Now, Grain is going to throw 3 shots into the fatties, hitting on 4s. And she kills one of them. And she still has 1 action left. But that wasn't enough. She needed 2 kills to level up. So she's going to wait there. Now, has everyone gone again? So let's move this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna split again. They moved. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So they're all gonna go right there. Spectral Walker and Runner. Spawn it out. So we have 4 walkers over here, 5 Spectral Walkers, and 5 runners. So let's do the walkers first. 1 in the horde. And then 5 Spectral Walkers. 4, 5. That's my favorite mob in the whole game. And then 5 runners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 in the horde. Okay, so now it's our turn. So Lore is gonna go first, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Pick up the objective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He now has an extra action. So he is going to just move down here because he wants that flaming greatsword now that he can use it. So that's his turn. Now the Marquis is going to chuck 3 shots into this group of fatties. And he gets 2 hits. And now 1, 2, that gives him an extra action. Can he equip anything? He can equip the Quicksilver Sword. So that's what he's gonna do. Yeah, that was his 4th action to equip that sword. Now, Grain is going to, again, fire 3 shots into that group of fatties, and she gets 2 kills. Which she needed 2 kills. Well, she only needed 1, but that's 1, 2. She's going to take 1 melee action or 1 move action. She's going to take 1 melee action. And her next action, she's going to trade with the Marquis, giving him the deflecting dagger, and during that trade she's going to equip the Axe of Carnage. Actually, she's going to give him the Norse shield and Norse sword. But she's going to keep the sword and shield. She's going to give him the deflecting dagger. And he's going to put the horn bow in his bag. So, there we go. And that's her turn. She can't use her melee action. Now, Carl hasn't gone. Carl is going to go 1, 2. And he is going to fire at this cell with 6 dice. At the runners for his first action. Who has the earthquake? Okay, he does. First action, 6 dice, 4+. And he gets 4 of them. So 4 of those die. He gets 4 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4 XP. So he's going to throw telekinetic. Actually, for his... Okay, so that was 1, 2, third action. His fourth action, he's going to give... No, that doesn't matter. He can't. He's just going to throw telekinetic blast. No, he needs to open doors with that, maybe. So he's just going to shoot again at the runner cell. And he kills the last runner. And that's his turn. Zach is going to go first action. Because we got to get this stuff open. So, first action there, and he's going to roll. For a zombie, nope. And he's going to roll to open that door. And he needs... Oh, he can't open the door. He's just going to hang out there and wait for someone to open the door. So, that stinks. Oh, again with the knocking things over. I'll fix that later. Now, Carl's went. Now, all we have left is Johannes. Johannes has the Chaos Longbow, and he is now hitting on 3s with 4 dice. So, he has 4 dice, hitting on 3s, and he is going to fire into this Tainted Walker cell. 4 hits is Dragon Fire, and he got 3 hits, enough to kill them all. Giving him 3 experience. 1, 2, 3. That was his first action. Second. Third action. First. Fire. Second, third. His fourth action will be to shoot at the Spectral Walker because it is a magic weapon. And he kills the Spectral Walker. Another XP. His turn is done. And that is everybody's turn. Everybody's turn. And we have nobody getting these doors. So I'm just knocking the board apart over here. So there. Most noise this way. No, he would move here and see him. There. Spectre Walkers are going to split. So, spawns And then we have 2 NPCs. I'm just going to have to keep bombing stuff with the trebuchet. Then we have a swamp troll, especially now. Well, I'm not really worried about the swamp troll anymore. The chaos, well, maybe. I still only can do 2 damage. And then down here is 4 spectral walkers. So only magic or a magic weapon or a vault item can kill those. So let's get started here. Well, I need someone to open this door, so Glor is going to... He has 4 actions now, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3rd action, miss, 4th action, opens the door. So we're going to spawn 4 NPCs, which Black wants real bad. 4 at random. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might have enough for another artifact. So that's lore. Someone needs to get in the orange. Lore needs to get in the orange for +1 melee damage. So he is going to go in here for his last action. Carl is going to throw 6 dice. 6 dice at these spectral walkers needing 4s. And he got 1. 2nd action. And he got 2. 3rd action. Nothing. I was going to take a 4th action. Two. Okay, so he's in orange. He's going to take spellcaster. Free spell action. So that's Carl's turn. He's still stuck in that spot. So as long as no fatties spawn there, we're good to go. Alright. Okay, so we want to get the grain into red. We want to do that by killing things or by trebucheting. Okay, grain is going to throw 3 actions at the swamp. 1 die at the swamp troll needing a 4. And she killed the swamp troll for 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XP. And she's just going to burn her last action and her free melee action. The Marquis... Marquis is going to fire 6 shots at the tainted walkers here, needing 3s because we have line of sight, killing them. 1, 2, 3. Now he's at 11. That's going to be his turn. Johannes is next, and then we're going to do messed up card. So we're going to do this guy. So he has Earthquake, a Flaming Greatsword, and all this good stuff. So he is going to throw his 4 dice. He's going to first action, move in there. His 4 dice are going to be 2+, and he gets 3 kills, and he's going to take these 3, And his third action, oh, that's 3 kills. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give him Ironhide or free melee action. He's going to take a free melee action. And he's going to do that free melee action right now. And hit. He hits on 2s. And then his actual third action, he'll pick up the blue objective. What does that do? Put the blue and green objective, distribute them. When the blue and green, they spawn to when the blue and green. Okay, so we need to get over in this area after we go there. So I'm gonna move this one here. I almost forgot what the mission was. And now he's gonna trade in 5 uniques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uniques. 4. And now we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that lava burst. He's gonna put lava burst in his bag. Because Carl's going to be in orange soon, and he's got 2 spawn zones to deal with now. So he's got 1 more action. He is going to go here. And that is his turn. Now we just need Johannes to go. I'm not going to bring his card over because he's just going to throw a Chaos Longbow shot at this looking for 3s. He actually created Dragonfire, and then here looking for 3s, and he created Dragonfire yet again. So he's going to keep those. Not that guy. And gets 3 experience. 1, 2, 3. And he is just going to stay right there for this spawn zone, kind of hold the middle of the road. And now we have to move people. Now, Carl cast a bunch of magic. I forgot, he casted magic 3 times. So that's the noisiest zone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So 3 here, 3 here. That. Now we have 1 up here, which is an Orc Abomination. Wow, we're not getting. And then down here is 2 Enter the Horde. So just these 2 guys. Okie dokie, these noise tokens go away. Now Carl wants Lava Burst. So Carl is going to go first. He just made it to orange, so Carl is going to go. Carl is going to go, and he's going to go 1, 2, third action, ask for Lava Burst from this gentleman. And he's going to put Power Wave in his bag. And that's going to be Carl. Carl's going to go 1 more turn. And he gets a free spell cast for Spellcaster, and he's going to roll 4 dice at this Tainted Walker because it's within range. And a 6 would have been Dragonfire. But he got 3+ to hit, and he killed the Tainted. So he's at 20 XP now. That's Carl's turn. Galore is gonna go 1, 2, 3 and pop open that door. Hopefully. Nope. That's his turn. Everybody with stuff to open the door is not here. So Johannes will just take his turn and throw 4 at this NPC. And yeah, Dragonfire yet again. And that's going to be Johannes' turn. Give him his XP. Okay, so ball. They can handle that. Zach is going to go. Oh, Johannes is going to take his next shot at this zone. He has a bunch of actions left. Because he has. Yeah, so hitting on 3s. Yep, he killed both these guys. I forgot they were there. 1, 2, he's at 35. Okay, now Johannes is done. That was 2 actions of his 4. So Gonzac is going to go 1. We have line of sight. 2, he needs the roll. And he rolls a 5, 2. And then that's that. That's okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. And he has 1 free melee action. So we're going to go 4, roll a die, and he gets a 2, so he's good. And then his 4th action, he's going to roll his 4 dice, hitting on 2s. And he got 2 kills, which he needed. 1, 2, he's at 21. And I just realized I don't have anything to kill those spectral walkers with except Earthquake. But that's okay. We'll deal with that later. And I can't open this door down here. So I think Carl is going to. Well, Carl's already gone. Zach's already gone. We just have the 2 trebuchet people. I'm going to take 6 shots at this cell here, hitting on 4s. And that's 4 hits. That was with Ukraine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now she still has 1 action left. She's going to go. Oh, no, she doesn't want to do that. Yeah, we're going to chance it. She's going to go there. Roll 1. Nope. Now, the Marvelise, the Marquis, is going to roll 1 on that Orc Abomination and kill it. Giving him 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing him to 16. And that's all he's going to do. I need people to open doors, so he's going to move 1 to there. I can't stay on that trebuchet anymore. I just got to get some doors open. The board looks good. So these have line of sight, so that's easy. So most noise is these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're gonna go this way. Okay, so spawn time. Over here, enter the horde. Well, enter the horde again. So that's 2 in a row. So it's our turn now. Zach is going to go first for his free melee action, throw 4 dice. Needing 2s. He kills that, and believe it or not, he has 5 unique again, which he will trade in. This is the most I've ever traded in of this at all ever. He will take he will take the bone sword, and he will equip the bone sword because it's a vault weapon. Can he hold in his offhand here? No, great sword. He will equip the bone sword. So he's taken 1 melee action for free. He's going to move into this cell for his first real action. His second real action, he's going to roll 2 dice hitting on 2s. And he gets 1. and he gets 1 experience for that last one. And now for his, that was his second real action. His third real action, he gets them both. Because the bone sword can hit those. 1, 2. So that actually worked out. Still can't open a door though. It's going to be his turn. So I have 3 more objectives, and do I need all the objectives? Yeah, I need all the objectives. So Glor is going to go, and he's going to roll 1 for that hammer. Well, second action. Yay! He's got 2 actions left. We're going to spawn from the front. 5 walkers. An orc abomination that I can't kill because it's in the building. And then enter the abomination, which I can't kill because it's in the building. So Carl's gonna need to roll some 6s. So I need 5 walkers. Oh, right there, there's 5 walkers. 2, 3, 4, 5, just 1 for the horde. I have a stupid amount of orc walkers. The Kickstarter came with so many. So, and I had 2 copies of the game. But I put the extra activation cards in the deck, so it makes it even. Well, Glor's not going to go anymore. He's just going to hang back. He's just going to hang back there. Now Carl's going to go and hope he rolls a 6. So his first action will be there. So he's going to roll. Let's bring his card up, because he's going to be doing some stuff. He's going to be rolling 3, 4, 5 dice. 5 dice. And he needs 3s, and this is his free spellcast action on the Orc Abomination. And we got the 6. That's Dragonfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that is his free spellcast. So he has 3 regular actions. So he's going to cast again at the walkers and Dragonfire again. So that's 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to be feeling okay. So he so 1, 2, 3. 1 was free. 1. He's going to move right there. And that's going to be Carl's turn. I'm not even going to search. I'm not even going to chance it. So, now these guys need to go. They have 4 actions each, and they need to get doors open. So 1, 2, roll. Nope. 3, 4. 1, 2, line. Oh, I didn't need to roll there because I had line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both their turns. And Johannes has nobody to kill, so he's just going to call it. So the Abomination is going to move here. Let's hope he doesn't get an extra activation. So spawns, we get 4 walkers. Down here is an Orc Necromancer. Its spawn will be 6 NPCs, and then 5 runners for the actual spawn. So let me get this. So 4 walkers. 4 walkers. And then 1 for the horde. And then down here will be a walker, a fatty, and a runner for the horde. A necromancer in a spawn zone. Does it say all spawn zones? Yeah, they're all zombie spawn tokens. Oh, this is going to be over. I'm just just going to need the objectives, and then I need 5 runners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for the horde. Horde's getting big again. The trebuchet is basically lost to us. But if I can kill that necro, I can close that spawn over there. But it's our turn. Carl is going to go first. He's going to roll his 5 dice at the abomination first action. And he killed it. Way to go, Carl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is gonna, that's his free action, first action, second action. We move the spawn zone, so now all we need is the objectives. And that gives him 5 experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he has 2 actions. 1, 2. That's his turn. So now we just need all the objectives. Take all objectives. So Carl's done. Alright, so we're gonna go. Johannes is just gonna stay there. I'll move him last. This guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a die. No zombie, so that's his turn. And then she is gonna go 1, and then she can roll. She automatically opens the door with the Axe of Carnage. So she's gonna be our door opener. So we need 3 spawns. 1, 2, 3. First one is 5 walkers. Then we have 5 runners and 6 tainted. Wow. Yeah, this is not going to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 in the horde. Then we have 5 runners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to be on top of us. 1 for the horde. And 6 tainted walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have to come back for that. These didn't move. Oh, maybe they did. No, and 1 for the horde. We're going to have to come back for that objective. So that was her first, second, third, fourth. We have line of sight. This guy is going to go right here and wait for all that mess because it's going to be messy. So this guy is going to come back here and 1, 2, roll 1, and wait for her to open that door next turn. And then Johannes is going to fire 4 dice, looking for 3s on this cell here. And we got 3, so how does that work? What's the necromancer or the runner? Where is goblin runner? Oh yeah, goblin runners are first. So 3 runners. Let's get his card. So 1, 2, 3. That's his first action. Second action, 3s. You got 2 more runners. 1, 2. His third action. Hope I can take down them NPCs. Okay, so I got that guy, so that's one more. We're about to go into red. And now the NPC cell for his 4th action. And he got 3 hits. So that is that dude. And then he gets 2 more. 1, 2, taking him into red. And we're going to give him +1. No, he's pretty much holding it down, so we're going to give him a free ranged action. So he's going to waste that free ranged action. And that's our turn. So now it's... Oh, and we will close this spawn right here. So now we're having 3 spawns there. So these are going to go here. These are going to go here. All these walkers are on us. All these runners are on us. And these taintids are in this room right here. So, cannot kill those in melee. So Johannes is going to have to do something next turn. Hope they don't get an extra activation. So 3 spawns. Swamp Troll yet again. 1. And then 3 fatties. 3 fatties and 1 for the horde. And finally, enter the horde. Of course. Of course. Alright. Johannes has got 5 actions to Dragonfire this. And I have plenty of arrows, so I plan on re-rolling it if I don't get it. So, first we're going to do... she's going to go 1 action, 2nd action, pop this door. So let's see what nastiness from front to back. And then we got enter the horde, so we stop spawning. Don't spawn anymore, so she's gonna go. What was her 2nd action, 3rd action, 4th action. And Lazak's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Give himself 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4. Get him out of there. So 2 objectives left to take. We can take 1 next turn. Might as well. Let's let the Marquis go first. He's gonna roll 5 dice. 5 dice hitting on 4s. And he got 2. Take 2 runners. 2. 5 dice. And he's got 2 more. Giving him 1, 2. I'm going to take +1 die melee. So he has 2 more actions. Oh, he could have been re-rolling. Whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's much better. 1, 3, 4. 2, 3. 26. And his last action, he kills 2. So 2. So all those are dead. So that is the Marquis' full turn. So Carl and Johannes are left. Carl has range 0 to 2. So Carl's going to go 1, 2, free spell casting. 5 dice, needs 3s. Got 2. Oh, he got a 6, so he dragon fires it. So he's now in red. And we're going to get +1 max range. So now he can shoot this cell at 3 range, and he's got 1, 2 free action. He has 2 more shots, and he dragon fired it. So don't even need to add it up. So yeah, the game is basically over now. I just need to get past these tainted walkers. So if I can get past those tainted walkers, I'm good to go. Because I can pretty much hold down this. I need 1 more objective and that objective. So Johannes didn't even go. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. And he has a free ranged action and 1 more action. Gonna roll 4. Need 3s. Got 3. And then he's got his last action needing 3s. Oh, I didn't re-roll that one. And there's 3, so he took care of that. So that's Johannes' turn. And Glor hasn't gone. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up that objective, and that's his turn. So that's everybody's gone. And now it's the board's clear. And now we just need to survive 1 turn. This here, and now 3 spawns. Orc. Oh, we're in red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8 spectral walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 spectral walkers. Last one down there, and the abomination. Okay, now our turn. First action, open this door, spawn the room, and it's a necromancer. And the necromancer gets 2 fatties and 1 in the horde. 2 fatties, 1. Necromancer spawn, and Ostakar is the necro. So she gets +1 activation. Right? Each time, every time it's activated, all zombies get activated. So that was her first action. Second action is to move in the cell. Third action is to pick up the objective, essentially winning the game. But she is going to make a shot with her free melee action, rolling 5 dice with the Axe of Carnage, guaranteeing 1 success. And she gets 1, 2, 3. She killed this whole section. Close this one, because there was technically a spawn point open. So that's it. That's game, guys. 6 random people. I thought it was going to go worse than it did. We'll get ready for mission 5 with the next one, and we'll keep these people. They'll all end up with 1 experience point starting that, and we'll see where it goes from there. We'll roll up a random mission and everything.